Hey guys, welcome back to AniVox. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel to help us keep bringing you the best anime recaps. The anime kicks off with the Demon Lord saying how much he wishes someone would just beat him already, cause he's maxed out his power level and every enemy who could have ever challenged him is long dead. That's why he gets the idea to reincarnate and live a normal life, so he rebirths as Ard Meteor, a regular kid living in a quiet village with two totally normal parents. Right away, Ard tells us he kept some of his old abilities, so the dude's basically a prodigy from day one. He also says now that he's hit 10 years old, he's gotta work hard to find friends who won't freak out and run away from him, and he tries that with some boys outside his house, but since he has zero social skills he ends up scaring them off. The same thing happens when he tries with the village girls, but then the village chief tells him just be friendly and he'll make tons of friends. So Ard tries again, but he overdoes the kindness and creeps everyone out. At that point he's already thinking about destroying the world, but then remembers he did that a lot in his past life and it never helped. While he's brooding he hears a girl scream and runs to help. Turns out it's Irina, the village chief's daughter and a good friend of his parents. He tries to befriend her but she's been bullied hard for being an elf, so she turns him down flat. Still Ard doesn't give up and keeps trying to get close to her. Then one normal night goblins attack the village. Irina's in danger, about to get wrecked. Right then Ard shows up and wipes out all the goblins like it's nothing, saving her. After a long talk where he swears on the Demon King's name, who is himself, that he'll be a real friend, she finally accepts. Years pass, they are all grown up, and Irina tells Ard to enroll with her in a magic academy. So they head to the capital and sign up at La Ville Academy, greeted by the principal who congratulates them. Super happy two big talents are joining his school. Cause of the rumor that these two kids took down hundreds of goblins back in their village, the principal says they don't need to take the class placement exam, just the written test. They do it, Irina gets a killer score, but Ard bombs it, gets depressed thinking everyone's gonna laugh at him. But the principal shows up saying he passed cause the whole test was a prank and he got every question right. Actually the principal's just sucking up his ass cause Ard's parents are legendary heroes who saved the capital in the past. Ard's confused as hell, but Irina explains his parents and her dad beat an evil being that almost ended the world. When he walks into class everyone's hyped to have them, but some stuck-up nobles hate commoners being there, and he sees one noble beating on a succubus. Irina tells the guy to stop, he ignores her and starts bragging he's the son of some rich dude, then insults both of them, so Ard steps in and the noble challenges him to a duel. Irina freaks out cause that noble's one of the strongest in the capital. Then a demi-human woman named Olivia walks in. Ard instantly recognizes her as one of his old generals from when he was the Demon Lord, so he's sweating bullets hoping she doesn't clock him since he ditched that whole life. Olivia green lights the duel and everyone gets ready to watch. Ard's scared to fight full power cause Olivia knows exactly how strong he is, so he holds back hard to not blow his cover. And even holding back the noble's no match at all, Ard beats him with some insane magic and makes the guy apologize to the succubus. Right after Olivia corners Ard asking how the hell he used two spells at once and where that power came from. Super suspicious of the hero's son, Ard almost shits himself thinking she's onto him, but she drops it saying they'll talk properly later, then takes the class for practical training, revealing she's their teacher. Olivia tells everyone to make groups of 3. Irina invites the succubus, Ginny, to join her and Ard. They head into a dungeon for the assignment. Reach floor 3, kill a black wolf, bring back the pelt. Ard does it easy, but sees Ginny sad cause she's weak and can't help, so he teaches her some magic to boost her confidence. When they're about to skin the wolf they fall into a hidden pit, straight into the boss room. Everyone panics seeing the boss, but Ard uses it as a chance to teach Ginny a no-mana spell, wipes the boss in minutes, then lets her land the final blow so she can get over her trauma of being treated like trash by that noble. She finally feels useful, takes a big step forward, and gets praised by Ard and Irina, now her real friends. They bring the boss horns to Olivia to pass the test. But that noble shows up again trash-talking Ginny. This time she slaps the hell out of him, Irina backs her up, and the guy runs off humiliated in front of everyone. Ard's just admiring their friendship when Olivia pulls him aside saying they need to talk. Next day the principal begs Ard to join a big student battle tournament the queen herself will attend, and if possible put on a flashy win for the academy. Ard says no way, but the principal explains it's a national school and a standout performance would bring in tons of funding, so he basically begs. Ard almost caves but asks for time to think. Meanwhile Ginny asks Ard on a date. Irina overhears and invites herself to watch a play about the Demon Lord Varvatos, aka Ard himself, and during the play the girls are all over him while he tries to keep his dirty thoughts in check. At night they go eat and Ard overhears hooded guys plotting to hurt the queen, so they tail them, get spotted. Ard beats them all but leaves one alive who reveals he's a demon and escapes. Ard chases but has to kill him when he starts terrorizing civilians, drawing even more attention. Because of that the next day he and the girls get a royal audience. The queen gets all thirsty for Ard and jokes about marrying and knocking her up. everyone freaks. Then she laughs and says she's promoting his mage rank instead. But since he's a commoner, he turns it down and asks her to boost the academy budget in the principal's name. She does it and promotes all three anyway, saying now they're part of her special forces, answering directly to her. Next day, some girl confesses to Ard, showing every chick in school wants him. In the principal's office, he's talking to a girl named Jessica, saying Ard won't join the tournament. She says at least they got the budget bump, but the principal admits he really wanted to make Ard a teacher, but nobles won't allow a commoner, so he wanted Ard to flex at the tournament to force their hand. But Jessica calms him, saying leave it to her from now on. Cut to Ginny in Ard's room trying to seduce him. Irina walks in on them, gets pissed and challenges Ginny to a duel. Right then, Jessica bursts in saying she can fix everything by getting them into the tournament. If Ard trains them and they do well, he'll qualify to become an instructor. They accept and start training and fighting their way to the finals where they'll face each other. Just when the finals about to start in front of a huge crowd, demons pop out in the stands and start wrecking the place. Teachers split up. Ginny and Irina are in trouble against a diamond golem, but Irina's dad shows up saving the day, until Jessica suddenly blasts a hole through his chest, saying her plan worked. She reveals herself as Elzard, the evil dragon king, saying she did all this to kidnap Irina. Ginny charges Elzard to buy time for Irina to run but gets wrecked instantly, about to die, but Irina threatens to bite her tongue if he kills Ginny. Elzard grabs her and dips. Later, Ard heals Irina's dad. Everyone finds out Elzard took her, so they mobilize to rescue her. Ard goes to her dad's house to grab some elven weapons. Scene switches to Irina talking to Ard in a dream, saying she and her dad have a secret. She wakes up chained by Elzard's magic. Elzard says he wants her family's blood, hinting they've got a huge secret. Irina asks why. He says pure evil, to bring calamity like in Varvatos's time. When Elzard is about to attack her, Ard shows up, saves her, and from Elzard learns Irina's actually the true queen cause she carries evil god blood, which is hated in this world cause those gods did a lot of bad shit. That's why the current queen is just a stand-in for Irina's family. After spilling all that, Elzard expects Ard to ditch her, but Ard does the opposite, says he likes Irina, not her ancestors. Then he fights Elzard to end him. Turns into his dragon form, Ard goes more demon lord mode to finish him. Scene change. Red-haired girl lost in the modern world. Turns out she's from Varvatos's era, trained 3,000 years in a dungeon without noticing time pass. Masked black-clad guy appears, tells her everything that happened, including the demon lord reincarnating as Ard Meteor, so obviously she's gonna hunt him now. Back at the academy, the principal announces they're hosting a school festival, chance for students to show off, lots of visitors, and since it's the 100th anniversary, the main event is a play, invites Ard and the girls to join. They say yes, but he mentions he's getting threats to cancel it, so he asks Ard to handle security that day. In class, the girls are hyped about the play when the red-haired lowly corners Ard, saying he's the reincarnated demon lord and she'll make him admit it by force. Super aggressive, Irina challenges her to protect Ard, but Olivia suggests a fencing match to settle it. Ard realizes she's testing if he's really Varvatos, so he tries to throw the fight, but during it he sees how crazy strong Sylphie got. Summoning a dangerous holy sword, Olivia calls her out for hurting students. Sylphie starts crying when Irina scolds her, cause she looks like her dead comrade from Varvatos's time. Back in class, everyone preps for the festival, picking roles for the play, fundraising ideas. The class that makes the most cash wins a prize. Everyone grinds hard. Ard joins the tournament where the winner gets a replica of Lydia's sword, Sylphie's dead sis. But he uses magic, forbidden, and loses on purpose, leaving Irina versus Ginny in the final, still beefing over who gets more Ard time, but Irina wins. That masked guy shows up at the end looking shady. Festival keeps going. Time for the play. Ard and the class perform it. Ends up recreating a real battle Ard fought as Demon Lord, triggering memories of Lydia, one of his old generals who always fought beside him. Flashback shows Sylphie as Lydia's adopted little sister, super attached. Everyone got along great back then. Play ends, crowd applauds. Sylphie spots Lydia in the audience, runs after her, turns out just a lookalike. Standing there, the masked guy appears in front of her. Meanwhile, others notice she's gone, but she comes back acting weird, says she's winning the tournament and tells Ard to meet her later. She does, wins against Irina, meets Ard under a tree holding the replica sword, says she wants to kill him, sucks power from the tree into the sword, revealing the real Lydia sword was sealed there. Now the replica's the real deal. Turns out Sylphie's brainwashed by the masked guy who convinced her Varvatos killed Lydia. She goes full murder mode on Ard, almost kills him, but Lydia's soul in Ard's sword stops her. Masked guy shows up, calls Sylphie useless, slaps her, says his plan is to force Ard back into full demon lord mode. Ard says hell no, transforms into demon mode, and beats the masked guy. Then heads to the tournament sword. But suddenly real Lydia steps out of his sword, runs to Sylphie on the ground, tells her Ard isn't to blame for her death, live your life to the fullest, We'll meet again at the end, big sister love moment. Festival over, class trip time, they get sucked into power of a white-clothed kid claiming to be a god from another world, says there are tons of worlds, needs their help to stop an evil being trying to cross over, cause if it meets the demon lord it'll destroy everything, so kid god teleports them to another world, actually the ancient past. Ard freaks the girls out saying this is the nation Varvatos ruled and he's probably alive right now. The target is another demon lord from this era. While talking they hear a girl screaming, save her from a giant beast, turns out she's Olivia's old subordinate, invites them to follow her. Ard acts like he doesn't know Olivia, she recruits him into Varvatos' army for the war against demons, but he makes her take Irina and Ginny too. To keep the girls safe he puts them under the most studious magic warrior of the era, Verda. They go to Verda's house meet past Sylphie and the great heroine, Lydia. Who in stories is this noble badass but actually a total perv who starts groping Ginny the second she sees her. Ard ruins the mood saves Ginny, Lydia challenges him to a duel for cockblocking. Fight shows Lydia's wild playful but deep personality, great bond with Varvatos. Ard misses his old friend. After he asks her to hook him up with Varvatos, she says earn fame in the army first. Night in his room, Ard feels guilty saying he has no right to call Lydia friend cause he killed her. Next day first battlefield, Ard remembers every detail cause he lived it, jumps ahead kills the enemy general his battalion was struggling with, gets noticed finally meets Varvatos face to face, then Varvatos praises him for killing the enemy general. Later back at Verda's they figure the evil being the god kid mentioned is another demon lord alive in this era. Ginny suggests telling Varvatos who they really are for help, Ard says gotta earn more trust first. He joins Lydia's battalion front lines to stand out, but learns from her they're facing the guy who killed her in the original timeline. Ard's shocked knowing she's gonna die there, wonders what to do. But when they arrive the enemy general's already dead, killed by the other demon lord who declares war on Varvatos' empire. Varvatos holds emergency meeting, big battle in 3 days. Ard alone in his room thinking about changing the past to save Lydia. Suddenly original Varvatos appears says he's also reincarnated like him. After Lydia got cursed lost her humanity he had to kill her, felt so guilty he offed himself, but reincarnated too, lost everything again cause of his mistakes. Says the god kid told him to destroy this world to save Lydia and fix his sins so he can finally rest, invites Ard, who feels the same guilt, to help, gives him 3 days to decide. Ard spends the day with Lydia, she notices something off, says she carries sins too from all the killing, begs him not to change her death, she wants to die a hero, not worth sacrificing everything for her. That kinda helps Ard. 3 days later the huge battle starts. Meanwhile Ard gives his answer won't help destroy the world to save Lydia, cause it's not what she wants. Fights his alternate self full power to stop him destroying everything. Tough cause the guy's immortal, but Ard already figured it out sent the girls to the castle to smash his immortality core, they get caught, alternate threatens to kill them unless Ard joins him, looks like Ard lost. But Lydia shows up says it's not fair to sacrifice everyone for her smashes the core herself. Ard tells alternate to respect Lydia's wish, which doesn't happen, because his alter ego refuses to listen and the two of them launch into their final fight, with Ard finally defeating him this time. Only to hear the guy say he's making a huge mistake and that he always loved Lydia. Ard and girls head home. Lydia tells Irina Ginny she knew they were from the future, leaves message for Ard. Army celebrates victory over the demon lord. In another plane god kid says he's on Ard's side even if Ard doesn't trust him. Ard wakes up back on the school trip with the girls in an ancient city, they pass on Lydia's message, her spirit appears happy for his life tells him to move forward. And that's the end of Shiju Saikyu no Daimo. If you made it this far drop a comment, which girl you think has the best personality? I personally love Lydia's personality. I'll definitely like your comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell please. Thank you so much for watching our stuff and I'll see you in the next video.